Hey, yo, what is good with you? It is your boy, Travis Kinley, coming back to you with yet another one. I want to tell y'all about a conversation I had with a couple people in Discord, last spot in the lot. I want to tell you about this, number one, because it's been on my mind for a while now. It's been on my mind for a while now. But I never voiced it to anybody because, to be honest with you, you can't get deep with everybody. You get deep with some people and they act like you flying over their head, and they just make jokes the whole time while you actually talking deep, like you being real, right? So I'd never been in a conversation with anybody to be able to really voice how I felt about this. All right, that's number one. Number two, because it is a question I hear a lot, which is why I was actually extremely excited to be in this conversation, because I've heard this question so many times from rookies that's coming out here, they in training, they about to get out of training, and they're wrestling. Company or lease. Company, should I go company first? And you hear people who give their opinion, you should go company first, yada, yada, yada. And number three, because I watched my boy No Hippie Trucking and Transportation earlier today, and he was dropping some real talk. Just like he said, he wasn't giving y'all any sort of shallow. He wanted to go a little bit more in depth about who he really is and how he really thinks, rather than just give you some trucking advice. He was talking about some real life stuff. So if you want to watch that, Money is the video. If I remember, I'll probably add an iCard, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna remember, but I still love you, Lyle. I just don't be remembering. I just be saying I'm gonna add the iCard, and I never do. Company or lease? Should I go company first? And there are a lot of people give the advice, you should go company first. Some people say for a year. So we get in this conversation on voice chat too. So like, we really chopping it up. We get in this conversation on Discord, and one person's position is you should go company for a year first. Well, my position was, you can go company for a year first, but you ain't really going to learn absolutely anything about operating a business, running like a lease driver in that year. I've said this a handful of times because I went company for like 3 or 4 months before I went lease, and I didn't feel like I was any more prepared to really get the job done. Liz from No Luck Trucking's team, she said, the only thing you're really, oh man, how did she put that? She was like, the only thing you're really going to do is save money. I'm paraphrasing. The only thing you're really going to do is save money on the deductibles, because, you're going to have some sort of accident, in the first 3 months. But after a while, and then I kind of followed up with that idea by saying, after a while, bro, after 3 months, man, if you're still making these same simple mistakes, you need to put your eyes in your mirror when you're making turns, and when you're backing, you need to watch, open your eyes. I get it. We make mistakes. But if you're making simple mistakes over and over and over, then come on, bro. Should I go company first then? So eventually I knew the conversation was going to go here, and that's where I wanted it to go. I love when conversations get deep. I knew the conversation was going to go here. So then what could set someone up for success as far as being a lease operator or an owner operator? Man, I was waiting on the conversation to get there. What I believe, now I ain't been an owner op nothing but about a week. He already on here trying to tell somebody, I'm just gonna walk around. He already on here trying to tell somebody what makes a good owner operator or whatever. I get it. Okay, I get it. But here is my opinion. My opinion is that it's character. Lease op, owner op, running a business. Man, I'm about to zoom this picture out for y'all real good. I told them I think it's character that sets people apart. Matt and Liz from No Luck Trucking. I don't remember what month it was, y'all. So August, maybe September, something like that. They had some truck issues. I don't even remember what the issues were. He was down for more than a month. They were down, Liz. They were down for more than a month. And I remember being in Discord, and Matt, he had such a resilient attitude toward his situation. Now, for somebody who done been through some stuff in life, where I've been down and out and didn't know how I was going to make a way, I really admired his attitude. I just remember day in and day out as he was on Discord, I kept thinking, man, this guy's got a great attitude about what's going on. I was like, man, dude, so many people, I've seen people in Facebook groups, and they just come out the gate leasing, and their first check is like $20, and they like, man, I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm going to quit. But this guy is down for a whole month not working. And having trouble, too, with the dealership, having trouble with just some of the processes he was going through. I'm not telling the man's business. But he still had a great attitude. It showed character. Furthermore, what I said in that conversation was, people with strong and developed character, it doesn't matter where they go, they are extremely likely to succeed. They're persistent. They're resilient. They're wise. They're learners. They know when to listen and be quiet, and they know when to speak. There are people who save for a rainy day during a strong harvest. And they are the people who tread water very well in the middle of winter. People with strong and developed character do well just because it's within them. It's not on the outside. It's not necessarily about the condition of their truck. It's not necessarily about the specific truck they buy or whether or not they're having any problems that year with their motor, if they're broke down or not. They carry that character everywhere they go. So if it's trucking or something else, it's the character. So every time I've been asked that question, should you go company first? Should you do company for a year? Yada, yada, yada. I always tell them it depends on who you are. Because you may have a very strong and developed character where you can just jump right in it after training because you had a great training experience that really taught you the industry. You feel comfortable with the driving and just jump right in it. And your character will keep your business afloat during the rough times and cause you to have a strong business venture. It's just your character. I really think it has a lot more to do with character than it does with anything else. I get the driving ability thing, but like I said, after 2-3 months, man, you're just going down the road and docking, bro. Like, if you just go slow, get out and look and watch your mirrors, you're not going to be running into a bunch of stuff. But it's character. I'm telling you, it's character. When you get into, I'll be real with you. I was watching, before I started recording this video, I was watching videos about starting your own authority, starting your own carrier. And essentially what they were talking about is making sure you have enough money and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. When you get to that stage, I've noticed from so many videos that I've watched, not just today, but other days, when you get to that stage, so much of it is about relationship building and networking. It takes character to do that. So when things go wrong, you're not flipping a lid on somebody that you need for the success of your business. You are patient. You are understanding. That's character. That is my argument. Character. That's what sets people apart. Because this guy, and I really appreciate what he was talking about, and I appreciate him complimenting me, but I don't feel like I really deserve much compliment because I think it's a level playing field. I have not done anything that anybody else cannot do as well. Nothing. I just had a really go out and get it character. That's it. I don't know if I mentioned on this video or on this on YouTube or not, but there have been many times when I've talked to people, okay, how did I get this truck? All I did was just, break my back and team and train and save money for it. But I've talked to many people who are in the position to do what I've done and quicker then I did it because their personal overhead is so much lower, but they don't want to do it because they don't want to sacrifice their space. They don't want to sacrifice their privacy. Here's a news flash. I didn't want to either, but we had a different character. I had more of a desperation. I had more of a, I need to go out and get this because I'm ready to come back to the house. And I'm not downing them in any way. That's not the point. All I'm saying is that's the difference in character as to why I am where I am right now. I don't think I'm better than anybody at all. It's just a difference in character. That's it. That's it. Should you go company or lease, or should you, go owner operator? Are you ready to, get your own authority, or whatever you're asking yourself? Ask yourself if you have the character to do it. Do I have the character to get this done? Talk to owner ops. Hauling assets. I've heard him say it many times. Takes relationship building and networking in order to really thrive as an owner op with your own under your own numbers. But it's going to take character to develop and maintain relationships, because I guarantee you the hard time's going to come. Something going to happen that's going to test the strength of that relationship. And your character is what's going to set you apart from other people or get you replaced. I don't have to have experience in that area to at least know that. Because like I said, character is something you take anywhere. Character, you can take it to the gumball shop. Character, you can run a Starbucks franchise. Character, you take anywhere and the rules apply. It's character. Again, I'm not trying to say I'm the bomb or anything like that. There are many aspects of my character that I can work on. However, I have people and mentors that I have given the authority and permission to speak in my life where I need to grow. And I talk to those people. Shout out to those people, you know who you are. Most meaningful one in my life don't even watch my YouTube. At least I don't think he does. I still love him though. But just pick up what I'm putting down, because the video, I got to cut it off now. It's 12 and a half minutes. Just pick up what I'm putting down, man. It's about character. It's not, you can go company, but you don't learn anything about freight rates and lanes and seasons as to where freight is strong and what season. You don't learn anything about, money management skills, but all of those things sprout from character. Like the root is under this pecan tree right here, and everything sprouts from there. All money management's up here, patience, all of that stuff's up there. Your character's at the bottom. It's character. That's what I believe sets people apart. Character. Two people can become lease ops, owner ops, get their own authority at the same time, and can go through the same thing and have two entirely different experiences of perception because of character. Some people see things as a struggle and other people see things as an opportunity. Character. All right, I'm about to turn this off. We have 14 minutes. You already know what the motto is. Work hard, play hard, sleep hard. That's character. Find you somebody to love. I love y'all. Don't forget, it's not about what you believe. It's all about why you believe it. Live free.